on the moment, value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Outside, Hero fires from deep, knocks down the 3-ball. Hero's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Heat.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Ball kicks to White. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. Defense right on him. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Here's Adebayo, and he gets the bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Giddey against Wiggins. Giddey the pass to White. All alone. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Basket counts.
Hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense, and he found his shot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here is Robinson, the Bulls getting the bucket. Shoots over White. Now here's Adebayo, guarded closer. And it's Wiggins missing. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Outside Robinson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hero from long range hits the 3-point bomb. Hero's got 6.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
White left side. Back to Giddey. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Hero passes to Wiggins. Chicago grabs the miss. White looking around. Pass to Giddey. White against Robinson. 6 to shoot, and White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Adebayo. Up top, Hero. He's covered by Ball. Where, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Adebayo's got his second basket.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. I had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Offensive rebound. Buzelis, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Miami leading by 4. Spins. Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And that's a snappy dribble move from Wiggins, carving out some space.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Berry, they're gonna grind it out.
Now, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Here's White after Tyler Hero's bucket, and that one drops.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Jaquez with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Well, he's a great floor general out there, and you can see that Ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
Now, here's Adebayo. Tight defense on him. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pass to Giddey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Here's Larson. And stolen by Giddey. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's the Heat with the ball. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. 1:52 left to play here in the first. White, bounce pass. Collins against Adebayo. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Huerter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And the Bulls making a change here. Giddey's checked in, and Huerter drops them both. 1:19 left in the first. Down low, here's Jaquez. Excellent D there from Williams.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And here's Huerter outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's Anderson with the drive. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Giddey the pass to Collins. Drills the three-pointer.
More and more confidence being shown right now as Zach Collins sinks that shot.
Here's Larson looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Huerter. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Giddey. Williams against Jaquez. A floater. Williams' shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Adebayo. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Adebayo's got 8 points.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Burks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith has checked in. Smith dishes to Williams. Pass to Giddey from past the arc. Burks pulls it in. The Heat trail by 4. Wiggins from outside buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And now the defense is going to have their concentration on Andrew Wiggins. That's deep.
Now here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Herter. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Good job attacking the rim right there from the big man, Collins.
Wiggins passes to Highsmith. Back to Wiggins. From down in the low post, it goes. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
On the wing, Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. To the inside. Herter, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And stolen by Giddey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just good old-fashioned fundamentals. Giddey gets the ball and works it up the floor fast.
Where Chicago grabs the miss. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Miami trailing. Burks kicks to Rozier, the 11-footer. And again, it's the Heat missing. For the Heat, their last game lost to the Wizards. And it's slammed in by Williams.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Here's Highsmith, covered by Smith. Yes, that goes in. Ware's got his first bucket of the night.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Smith finds Herder. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And Wiggins, right now, it's a buffet out there. He's getting everything he wants in spoonfuls.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Giddey, sweet little floater. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Williams against Wiggins. Pass to Burks. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls leading by 3. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Whitey's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Williams. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. White finds Giddey. It's Vucevic, top of the key. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. Grant, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Pass to Robinson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Here's Larson. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
So many things that Adebayo does as a big man, but it's that passing skill that really separates him.
Here's Giddey. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Larson. Jaquez left side. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
White, good. White's got 7 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Back to Giddey, to the paint. Ball banked in off the glass. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Floats one, and Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble move.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Jaquez outside. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Adebayo down low. Vucevic defending, and he gets it to go. 14 points for him. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Buzelis. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. And it's White with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Yep, that one goes in there. White's got 9 points.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. With 1 on the clock, the shot no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
Checking out the circumstances for... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get...
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. Here's Giddey.
And these are the nights where Wiggins can look like an all-star defensive player. Good tools on that end.
Over in the corner, Hero. His three-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 10. To the middle, here's White. Robinson pulls it in. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
And he can't hit the second. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. Wiggins outside. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Vucevic. Ball against Wiggins. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Good on the shot. 8 points for Vucevic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Wiggins inside the line. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And the shot goes in. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Chicago leading by 15. Giddey kicks the ball. From outside, off the mark. Heat have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And there it is for him.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Stolen by Hero. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Hero. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Wiggins. Ware dishes to Wiggins. Count the basket. Wiggins has got 19 points.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Ware passes to Wiggins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And the Bulls making a change here. Smith is checked in. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team. Those were your Bulls kids.
Ball surveying the defense. White wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Ware, good. Ware's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Miami.
First team foul. Heat substitution. Number 20, Kyle Anderson.
On the wing, Giddey. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Back to Rozier. Stolen by Ball. Goes up. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, he was hungry right there. As soon as he got the steal, he was off to the races.
Outside Rozier. Anderson against Smith. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got his first basket. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Giddey. It's deflected. Pass to Burks. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Now, here's Burks.
2 minutes.
Plays it up off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Giddey. An easy 2 points on the layup. Giddey's got 18 points.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Pass to Larson. Here's Ware. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's Giddey. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Larson. No good with the triple. White the pass to Giddey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
So for the Bulls, Williams comes in for Vucevic, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Alec Burks. Adebayo against Smith. Over to the wing. Inside. The kick out to Rozier. The 3-pointer no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Zach Collins checked in for Josh Giddey. And the second free throw, good. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Swiped it away. Larson makes it off the glass. Larson's got his second basket of the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Rozier against Huerter. Puts it up from 7. That one, no good. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And Miami making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Fires from way outside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front. They lead by 11. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we're back. A lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Giddey against Mitchell. Collins kicks to Huerter. Back to Collins. The layup missed. The Heat trail by 9. Wiggins finds Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Hero against Herter. Pass to Giddey. They double him with Mitchell. Collins with it. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. And the Bulls lead by 10.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Size from Wiggins just pushing his way in.
Bulls leading by 8. Outside Collins. Over Adebayo. Collins with another miss. For Miami, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Jaquez sets a screen for Adebayo, and he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 19 points.
All the way, Adebayo sees a crease and exploits it.
Outside Collins. Back to Giddey. Pass to Herter. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat trail by 6. Mitchell outside. Got a piece of it. Hero passes to Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Second team foul. At the line for the Heat.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Robinson's checked in for Mitchell.
Heat substitution. Number 50.
And so here is Chicago. Ball, the pass to Giddey. Williams with a clean look. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 7. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Now Adebayo. Here's Hero. He's guarded by Williams. Clock is at 3. And Tyler Hero gets the 3.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands. And
he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Chicago making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Patrick Williams, and Terry subbed in for Kevin Herter. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Outside Robinson, pass to Hero. Misses the 3. The Bulls leading by 7. Now here's Ball. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2. Adebayo's got 21.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Here's Giddey. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Yep, that one goes.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
The Heat trail by 5. Adebayo kicks to Ware. Wiggins outside. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Hero no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Nifty move. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And the Bulls with some changes. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. And it's White in for Terry. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Heat. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Buzelis. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Wiggins. Here's Ware. 2 points. That one goes.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Buzelis. And here is Giddey. Outside White. Fires for 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Giddey, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
The Bulls leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And it's Wiggins missing. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. .127 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And Wiggins anticipated that one. He saw the foul coming, and he made sure to get that one off.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 16 points for Vucevic.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Back to Wiggins. Outside Robinson. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And here are the Bulls now. Ball with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Vucevic with it. Over Wiggins. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Buzelis.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. That three off the mark. And he commits the intentional foul.
Andrew Wiggins. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for two, Josh Giddey.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Craig, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And the Chicago Bulls get the big-time win. And all they need is one more win to secure their spot in the playoff bracket.
That's right. I mean, you know they're going to be riding high off the adrenaline of this win. Not sure I'd want to face them in what is now a single elimination game.
All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one.